matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Morant kicks to Adams. Stolen by Smart. Pulls it up. Stolen by Brooks. Out to Morant. Takes it inside. Here's Adams. Outside, Bane. And he's good on the three ball.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player, and he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
And here is Brooks after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Bane, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
The kick out to Brown. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
The three from Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside, Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Now here's Morant to stop the run. That one, no good. Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. Now here's Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to Brown. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Here's Morant.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul, first team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now Brown following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Williams kicks to Smart. Lock at 6. He takes it in. Williams a screen on Jackson. Tatum no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Bane drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
On the wing, Brown. The 3. Not going to go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time can stop on a dime.
Back to Brown. Sweet move. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Outside Jackson. Over Tatum. That one a little long. Celtics leading by 4. Power down with both hands.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant drives in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Ogden against Bain. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. The 3 from Tatum. And Bain pulls it down. Now here's Jackson. Basket good.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Ogden finds Smart. Williams with the ball. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Williams' shot is off. Memphis trailing here. Morant right side. And it's Brooks in the corner. Morant outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Boston's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ogden the pass to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Releases. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Boston. Here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Jackson against Smart. Cleaner from distance. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 10.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Morant kicks to Bain. They get it again. Adams, the pass to Bain. The tray. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Brown dishes to Smart for 3. Procton. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant surveying the D. Bain for 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Celtics leading by 5. Ogden the pass to Brown. Ogden kicks to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Tatum dishes to Brown. A 3 ball. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
Brown, good.
And you gotta respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Bain, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Brown the pass to Williams. It's Brogdon on the wing. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Williams kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Morant. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
And again, Memphis no good. Celtics leading by 12. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Outside Williams. Back to Brown. Inside. Williams dishes to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smart finds Williams. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Williams passes to Smart. Right side Tatum. Here's Brown driving the lane. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Both free throws good from Morant. 17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brown against Brooks. Outside Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And Brown just using...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the...
29. The Grizzlies. 17.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here's Morant for 3. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group. White with it. Gallinari outside. Deflects the pass. Leaps for it. Cornet passes to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Adams finds Brooks. Sinks the triple.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
White the pass to Horford. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Horford's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston. Payne for 3. Rebound by Williams.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Morant. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
White against Morant. Gallinari passes to Cornet. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Williams can't get it to go. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 14. Tries it from 19. And Boston with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
And here we go with Adams running it up the court. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Stolen by Brooks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Cornette. White with it. Now defended by Adams. From deep three-point range. And Cornette gets it to go.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Payne for three. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 16. White finds Williams. Outside, Horford takes the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Baines got his fourth rebound in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This is why Desmond is out there to shoot and to shoot often.
Gallinari on the wing, guarded by Baines. White the pass to Cornette. Back to White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Now here's Morant for three. And Brooks, here we go. Outside for Jackson. Payne for three. Boston grabs the miss. Gallinari outside. Passes it to Cornette. Back to Gallinari. Here's the screen. Here's Cornette. Now the pass to Gallinari. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Here's Williams. Off with the layup. And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Baines. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here he goes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
Here's White. Off target with his 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Nailed from three-point land.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Jason Tatum.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to beat him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Driving in.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Brogdon gets to Smart. Back to Brogdon. Smart on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
On the wing, Bane. They need this. There's the drive. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
For 3, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grant, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Williams has a screen for Tatum, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
They're in total command of this game with time.
Oh!
No, he didn't. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Williams a screen on Brooks. And here's Brown outside. It's tipped. Brogdon the pass to Smart. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Confidence. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now here's Smart. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the point. Tatum can't hit. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Towns, and that one's on target from the wing. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3. Towns has got 5 now.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Smart finds Williams. Tatum with it. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert, just 5 to shoot. Now here's McDaniels, defended by Brown. With the tip, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Here's Tatum, takes it inside, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Williams. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Smart against Edwards. The kick out to Conley. McDaniels passes to Conley. Left side, Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Here's Towns, and a nice finish on the layup. Towns has got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brown. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. McDaniels passes to Towns. Outside Conley, back to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
The kick to Tatum. Releases. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Conley passes to McDaniels. They double him with Brogdon. The kick out to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Edwards outside. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns from Minnesota, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Tatum can't hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Conley passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Daniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The kick out to Conley. Out left to the wing. Back to Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 11 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Outside, Brown. Another one falls for Boston. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Gobert. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Here's Towns. Out to the right wing. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Brogdon. Scores after the quick crossover.
And love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Williams with the screen. Driving inside. Rebound, Minnesota.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
The kick out to Conley. 1:06 left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
The floor general Conley. Dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. That one goes in. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Tatum. He's got 14. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Williams passes to Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. To the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The offensive rebound. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Timberwolves, 37.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Launches a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
White against Conley. Pass to Cornette. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Conley passes to Edwards. Deflected. Conley against White. The kick out to Williams. Back to White. Williams against Edwards. White, the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Horford gets it to go.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
Conley finds Edwards. Offensive rebound. Now Towns. McDaniels passes to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to White. The 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Down low. Gobert with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 8.
Very important points. I mean, they're trying to hang on to this lead now. They needed that.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
Here's Brogdon. The kick out to White. Horford outside. Another shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Edwards against Brogdon. Conley passes to Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Pass to Cornette. Williams on the wing. Now here's White. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter. Cornette. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. And there's a minute 45 left in the 3rd quarter. White for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Conley goes in. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. White with it. He's picked up by Edwards.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides, and all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Horford passes to White. Outside Gallinari. Williams on the wing, defended by Gobert. Here's Gallinari. That one's wide left. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Horford finds White. Horford, a screen on Conley. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Edwards can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Brown. Clock at 4. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Towns down low. Tatum's there. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 9th assist of the game now. Here's Tatum driving in. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Gobert. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Tatum inside, covered by Towns. The shot comes out. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Edwards finds Towns. Here's Gobert. Now Towns knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The kick out to Conley. 3 on the clock. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And here's Brown for 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Towns against Tatum.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's White, and the basket is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside White. Top of the key. That one a little long. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Brown passes to Williams and stolen by Edwards. McDaniels against Brown. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brown passes to Tatum. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Oh, he buried the 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Edwards. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
Smack clowns with mad style.
have these epic guard matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns wide open. Good on the triple.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And they double up Morant. Kicks it to Brooks. Tries it from 19. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And Minnesota has possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Edwards. Out to Conley. Towns against Adams. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Dylan Brooks. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Edwards looking it over. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Morant against Edwards. Here's Gobert. Adams, some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Payne kicks to Adams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
That one falls. McDaniels got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Brooks for 3. The shot that time, not on target. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards against Payne. Edwards passes to Gobert. Left side, Towns. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
The offensive rebound out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Looking to end the run and finished off by Morant.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Now here's Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Morant dishes to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Got a piece of it. Here's Gobert. Conley kicks to Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Towns with it. He's got 7. Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. He can't hit that time. Adams, some nice D. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Morant finds Brooks. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Edwards inside. Guarded by Bain. On the wing, Bain. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got the first basket of the second quarter for Minnesota.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, a knockdown three-point shooter.
Morant on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Brooks covering. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Towns against Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's 6 points for Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 3.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for Mike Conley. Year 13 was lucky for going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
In the corner, it's Bain. He dishes it to Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. Kick out to Adams. Outside, Bain. 5 on the clock. And again, Memphis, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Towns, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Guys, certainly I admire the basketball skill of Karl Anthony Towns, but I admire as much his willingness to play through adversity over the course of his career.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
It's Brooks on the wing. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. The turnaround. Bain, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Conley up top, guarded by Morant. Here's McDaniels. Tries again. Gobert. And Adams sends it back. Here's Bain. Pass to Adams. Back to Bain from downtown. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Bain, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Connects from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after half.
The Grizzlies, 21. The Timberwolves, 35.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Back to Towns. He kicks it to Conley. To the paint. And that one's good. Towns. Towns has got 16.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Conley dishes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trail by 16. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Here's the teardrop. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Outside, Towns. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
but when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Towns against Jackson. Here's McDaniels. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Back to Edwards. Out to Conley. Takes a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Bain. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Morant finds Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Timberwolves leading by 14. Timberwolves passing it around. Out to Conley. Out to the right wing. Towns, the pass to Conley. Offensive rebound. And Towns throws it down.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Brooks right side. Stolen by McDaniels. There's the lob to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And then Morant slams it in.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Towns for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 25 points.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Adams. Out to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Over Conley. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Towns with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson a screen on Conley. Now here's Morant for 3. Jackson finds Adams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
The pass to Jackson. Out to Morant. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Conley with it. Now defended by Bain. And Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Morant passes to Adams. Bain for 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Edwards against Bain, and Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league, Steven Adams, challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota leading by 15. Bain with it, picked up by Edwards. Pass to Brooks. Adams outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
Here's Edwards. Can't hit from in close. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Towns kicks to Conley. The kick out to Towns. 6 to shoot over Jackson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, if you're going to concede anything, I guess you'd prefer Towns get to the mid-range, but boy, he is so consistent.
Morant passes to Bain. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Another steal. Floats it up there for Morant. Stolen by Michael Conley. And there's the feed to McDaniels. Stolen by Brooks. From outside the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. Offensive rebound. Jackson finds Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Bain for 3. Brooks with no one around. Brooks can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. To the middle. Back to McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Pulls up. High post. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
smack clowns with mad style.
looking at both of these teams. Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. Good. And the setup by Morant.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Brogdon. And he buries his first look.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. 4-3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. Here he goes. Adams, the pass to Brooks. The three is up. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. Second chance effort. And Jackson lays it in. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Morant against Smart. Morant, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. The drive by Brogdon. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And you can't give Brogdon avenues to the rim. That's a recipe for disaster.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks from outside. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. There's the drive. So they take the lead.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Williams, a screen on Bane. Inside. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Here's Brogdon. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Williams on the wing. Adams against Tatum. A minute 37 left in the opening quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Bane. Lets it fly. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Adams against Tatum. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep. Brooks with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. .34 seconds left in the first. Pass to Smart. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Here's Tatum. Going inside. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been...
Please give a big round of applause.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The drive by Morant. That one no good.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally ripped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Brown. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Count that bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From deep, Morant. They get the rebound. Jackson on the wing. Brooks left side. The three is up. Kicks it out to Jackson. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the basket by Boston. From deep, Bain. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Smart outside. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen by Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Steven Adams. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Brown finds Brogdon. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Here's Morant on the take, and then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brown against Brooks. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From outside the arc. Payne, the pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
It's Brown on the wing. Brooks defending. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. On target from range. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Here's Smart driving in, and they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. Tatum can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Right wing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Morant. And here's Bane. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Here's Brown. Oh, no good again that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Here's White. Horford outside. Screen by Horford. Gallinari, the pass to Horford. Tries it from the top of the key. Pass to White. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 14. Horford can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Payne with it. Now guarded by White. And here's Morant outside. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. Gallinari inside. Guarded by Bane. Here's Cornett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes the first. Cold shot's good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. No good from outside. And the Celtics shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. White against Moran to the paint. Over to the left wing. Gallinari for three. Fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 8.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Pass to Cornette. And there's the screen. Horford can't hit.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Tipped. Moran against White. Williams on the wing. No good on the shot. And it's Memphis the other way. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by White. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Horford. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. The drive by Bane. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
White, the pass to Gallinari. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Gallinari. There's the drive. And Gallinari throws it down.
The mobility from Gallinari. For a guy of his size, he can really blitz the hoop.
They're searching for a way to score.
Oh my gracious.
Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Horford outside. Outside, Williams. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Wide open. And he gets that one. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
White against Moran to the middle. Williams passes to Gallinari. They set the pick. Pass to Cornette. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Now here's Moran. He takes it in. And then Moran with the dunk.
This is what teams try to do with Moran. Hit physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the inside. 5 on the clock.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Grizzlies shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Moran, and he drives in. And then Moran with the jam!
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Bain against Brogdon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul call.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. And so Brogdon nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Jackson down low. Tatum's there. Jackson can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Grizzlies have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. From deep, Bain. Brown with the steal in transition. Tatum from long range. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Will it go? Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The drive by Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Adams. They grab their own miss. Jackson on the wing, hounded by Tatum. And here's Morant outside. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Bain, no good. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And Morant drops them both. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Pass to Jackson. Fires the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Brown. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. And the Celtics lead by 15.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And the second free throw is good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Morant off the drive. Over Smart. Morant, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Williams passes to Brown. The 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bain, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Now here's Brogdon. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
I smack clowns with mad style.
focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. 2 on the clock. They get it back. Outside to Brogdon. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Nice ball movement by Boston. Second chance shot. The kick out to Tatum. And the pass to Brogdon. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. Boston getting another chance here. Smart deciding where to go with it. And finally, that one's good.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brown outside. Williams finds Brogdon. Brown the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum against Towns. Tatum no good. Outside Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Williams dishes to Brown. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's McDaniels. Back to Conley. Out to Edwards. Knocked loose. Passes to Gobert. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Williams. Tatum against Towns. Tatum with the screen on Edwards. Ogden left side. Brown outside. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Brown missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
The drive by Gobert. Towns kicks to Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Towns, no luck. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And the shot goes down. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. The Timberwolves trail. Conley kicks to Towns. Now the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Browns there. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Tatum passes to Brown. That three off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. But Timberwolves. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Celtics. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Towns for three. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Outside Tatum from deep. That shot off, and Minnesota will come the other way. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Williams dishes to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. And another three for Minnesota.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
The Timberwolves hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Now here's Edwards. Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 11.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now here's Towns. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Towns finds Edwards. Taken away by Williams. Smart passes to Brown. And he drives in. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And it's Towns penetrating. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
It's stolen by Gobert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by Tatum. 1:44 left to play here in the half. The kick out to Williams. Back to Smart. Got a piece of it. Here's Brogdon. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley the pass to Towns. Brogdon against Edwards. With some arc. And no good. Celtics trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards dishes to Towns. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. So it's the Celtics now. Brogdon outside. Pass to Brown. Brogdon looking around. Dishes it to Williams. Brown right side. Just 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. From past the arc. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 11. Pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his 3-point shot, but sure looked good there.
Brown the pass to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly.
29, the Boston Celtics, 15.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gobert with the block. Edwards looking it over. Towns out to Conley. Back to Towns. Over Tatum. No good there. And it's Boston the other way. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
And they're able to recover. The pass to McDaniels. There's the lob to Towns. Out to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics trail by 12. Smart finds Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. And it's Towns missing. Here's Cornette. White against Conley. White wide open. He fires. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards gets to Conley. Outside, Towns. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Edwards against Gallinari. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Driving inside. And it's blocked. Gallinari surveying the D. Boston again missing. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Towns finds Gobert. Now McDaniels. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Celtics trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gallinari wide open. And they get it back. Over in the corner, Williams. White down low. Covered by Conley. Williams passes to Cornette. Boston needs to get off a shot. They set the pick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. Conley against Williams. Conley up top. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Boston, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 14. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Passes it to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Going inside. Conley dishes to Edwards. Gallinari with the rebound. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Williams. Here's Cornette. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Gallinari outside. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Towns throws it down.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
Williams finds White. Back to Williams. Wide open look, and he hits the jump shot. Williams has got his first points in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Edwards inside, guarded by Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown inside, working on McDaniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Gobert finds Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Towns. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Brogdon.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed. Does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Here's McDaniels, and it's in there. 10 points for Jaden McDaniel.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. And here's Brown outside. Doesn't go for him. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns down low, guarded by Smart, and they pick up 2.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Towns with the steal. Edwards against Brown. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Stolen by Smart.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Williams against Gobert. Outside, Smart. The dish to Williams. Brown outside. It's up a 3. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Edwards trying. Oh.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Outside Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. The long distance 3 is buried.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Gobert finds Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Over Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tatum with the screen on Edwards. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Takes it inside.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Towns kicks to Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Tatum looking around. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
fans a reason to celebrate tonight. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And he nails the third. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a three-point game. Adams with a screen on Conley. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Love the execution. John Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight-worthy slam. That is his forte.
Hey, he knows how to put that extra special something on his dunks.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to Daniels from the arc. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And here's Morant outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Bane finds Brooks. Back to Bane. Uncovered. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Conley passes to Towns. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. Outside McDaniels. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big-game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
From deep, Bane. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Inside. Shoots a fadeaway. Takes one from 10 feet. No good, a bit long that time. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Jackson against Edwards. Jackson down low. Count it.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Pass to McDaniels. Oh, Adams with the block. And here's Morant. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
That's good from Towns on the assist from Edwards.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Towns. And there it is for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Conley Bjelica passes to Towns. Let's go with a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Pass to Bane, and stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Towns using his post moves to get the 2 points. Towns has got 6.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Here's Bane. He can't get that one to fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Knocked loose and stolen by Morant. The offensive rebound. Bane, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Brooks has gotten his first bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
And he's good on the second. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Morant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Bane. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Morant with the dunk.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And stolen by Morant. Morant with the slam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis leading. Pass to Morant. Adams a screen. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by...
Oh, are you kidding me?
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Not one to shy away from physicality, Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Left side McDaniels. There's the triple. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley against Morant. Adams high post. Outside Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Oh
my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Grizzlies shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kept alive. Here's Towns. Another shot. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And he lobs it up top. And then Morant with the dunk.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
It's Edwards with a drive. Can't connect from short range. Morant, pass to Jackson. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
35. The Grizzlies, 44. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here they come with numbers in transition. Adams with the ball. Outside Morant. Over McDaniels. Here's Brooks. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Morant against Conley. Pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
Oh, my. The air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
Towns with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Back to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And then Morant with the dunk. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Yep, that one goes. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Morant. Brooks outside. That 3's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's Edwards with a drive. Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Brooks. McDaniels finds Gobert, and he makes it on the layup.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
2 minutes.
Morant with it. Takes the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket. There's no debate there. He got hammered.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Shooting for Memphis.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Jackson.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Down low. And stolen by Edwards. Now here's Towns. Defended by Jackson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns. Using his size and strength to make things happen.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Jackson gets the bucket.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
The shot by Towns, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Conley against Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Three-pointer. Outside for Brooks. From deep, Morant nails it from 3. Morant's got 38 points.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Ja Morant.
And And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end. Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. McDaniels finds Conley. McDaniels, it's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Brooks. This one for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Driving inside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns down low. Guarded by Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
So he gets them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And it's good for 2.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Brooks outside. Over McDaniels. Brooks finds Jackson. Here's Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
against Morant. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
14 foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the wing, right side. Gobert passes to Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A minute 15 left in the 4th quarter here. Right side Bane. Back to Morant. From downtown. That one is off. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Brooks with the rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Outside Morant. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards for 3. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Bane. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
Smack clowns with mad style.
Yeah.